It's Zool. You gotta do Zool. You gotta have something from Zool that blew up so much recently. Mostly thanks to Easyscape, I suppose, is the popular YouTuber bringing attention to it. But also because it was one of the easiest world records to get. 9.88 seconds. 33-way tie or whatever it was. 34-way? I can't remember. Until, whoops, I accidentally broke the 34-way tie by saving 2 frames. But even then... There we go. Even taking off the BRB. Even then... You can still teach this glitch to like anyone in a really short amount of time. So I think it would be hilarious if we had some kind of race of this at any percent. Or see how many people we can get up doing this at the same time. Just to immediately to do it the easy way. The easy jumping way. Everyone can just immediately come up and do this. And beat the game. That'd be great to have some kind of race, as memey as it would be. But you know, as well as that, so that I can have some kind of actual submission video. Here is the full game, which only me and 8-Bit Beast really do. But maybe someone else will have learnt it by then. So let's go. And as many people may have actually completed Zool that first way, might not know how it works normally, which is you have to collect a certain number of items, objects, in each level before the exit appears. Oh, love to land on that platform, thanks. No. Oh, I've missed a good few here. So yeah, at 99, the arrow in the top right is going to stop spinning and point towards where the exit spawns. And unfortunately I missed a couple more than I wanted to here, so I'm only going to have 97. That's a reset. Or a backtrack like all the way to the start of the level where the objects were. Well, I'd rather reset. I just want my run to be somewhat decent by my own standards because no one else runs it, so not like I'd be losing to anyone particular else at the moment. Uh-oh. Okay, back on the platform, that's fine. Still had the high jump lasting. I really want to pick that up, thanks. Okay. Some objects hitboxes for picking up, in fact I think all objects hitboxes for picking things up are only 2 pixels wide. So it can be slightly awkward sometimes. Please jump up there. Okay, hidden spring thing in the floor there. Don't know what it is. I missed one, that's fine. 10 objects at the end there on the slope. And then the exit appears, that big golden Zool head you see. And there's 3 levels in each area. And then a boss level. But the boss levels are all completely trivial because of the iframes. Talking of iframes, I really want to not get damage boosted back down that gap there, so that was good. Make sure to slow down my horizontal movement. There's a secret up here. Got a load of 1-ups in it. I don't care about having extra lives, it's just that the 1-ups count towards the object count. So that's something I can pick up. Get the exit to appear quicker. Just take damage off that guy, so I just have iframes going forever. Little shortcut there while I have the high jump. hit by the guy on the wall even though I'm standing above him on a different section, but I'm sure. Ooh, fall through those. I have 90, so that's fine. So now we just collect these and these. And the exit appears up here. So yeah, hopefully if my routing is decent enough, I'll get to the max amount of objects, 99, as I'm getting to the point where the exit appears. Like, I'll leave that area until last. I mean, in those first two levels it's simple because the exit appears right at the end. Same for this one, I think, even. But in later levels, the exit can appear like right back at the beginning and stuff, so you'd have to backtrack. Don't route it properly. Oh, that was a good jump. I'm going to leave 3 there. Normally I want to leave 2 there, but I reckon I can make do. Wait for this platform to come back over. Okay, leave 4 of those, so I'm kind of 1 shorter than I'd normally be at the moment, but that should be fine. As long as I'm careful to grab everything from now on. That was a really good grab, so there's those 3 candy canes there. It's normally really difficult to hit them. I can hit that one if I'm... There we go. I hit perfectly the little 2 pixel wide hitbox of it. That platform took ages to come down, that was weird. It not loading on the camera. Another high jump power up there. So that'll be helpful for going up here really quickly, without having to go around the long way. Bounce up. And also jump up through these without having to go back around. There we go. Let's pick up the last objects here. 99, exit. Sometimes it's faster to damage boost than to turn around, because when you get damaged all your momentum shifts back in the other direction. But it's hard to keep track of when you can actually take damage anymore since your iframes last for half the level when you get hit. So. Here's the boss of the first world. It's a bee. And I'm going to get hit by it, have a million iframes, and then just spin to win. There we go. And that'll be the same for all the bosses. Some bosses actually take longer than that, amazingly. But all of them I'm just going to have iframes for the entire fight. And that means we're onto a completely different zone. It looks like this. Musical, wiry, electronic. So optimally, if I was a task or something, I would be taking damage like every time I ran out of iframes in the perfect places, and then death warping at the end of this level. But that's probably not going to happen, because as you just saw there, I touch an enemy and it explodes into a heart pickup, which I can't avoid picking up, so I just gain extra health. It's so difficult to die when you want to in this game, that it's pretty much not worth it. I'm just going to be collecting everything and backtracking because the exit appears at the start of this level. I'm going to collect everything much faster by going to the secret stash in here. Now we have 99. Let's backtrack. Hit by the spikes on purpose because it's faster than climbing along that wire at the top. Oh, don't want to climb on the wall. Climbing on walls and letting go of walls when you want to feels really janky in this, because if you're holding any other direction while you're pressing jump off of a wall, it just doesn't let you jump off the wall properly. There's the exit. This next level's really easy, and then the third one is one of the harder levels. I can try and go for a death warp again if all my hits line up and I never pick up any extra health, which never happens. The enemies just feed health to you, I swear. Staying climbed on the wall while I get hit by the enemy that's on it there, otherwise it'll knock me off the wall and have to climb all the way up again. Doesn't matter if I skip over a load of pickups in this level. For some reason this level has like loads of extra pickups. Oh, I didn't quite make it. Oh, that's really bad. I say this level is really easy. Yeah, the controls are kind of real slidey as well. To give you an idea. Those 4. These, and I want some of these. You have far too many objects there. Oh, that's what kind of happens if you get hit by an enemy on the wall, so you have to fall down for a bit and then jump back up. And the exit should be right here. good enough. For a second I thought it might crash or something because I got damage boosted into the exit. As you can tell from the 80% route of this game, it's somewhat broken. You can have accidental crashes that just skip you to the credits, and sometimes reset the game instead of skipping you to the credits, which is much worse. Well, either one kills the run for a non-credits warp category run. Oh, I don't want to go up there, because that just continually pushes you into a spike ceiling. Can't get out. Okay, so I'm getting hit fairly regularly right now, which is good. Oh, I picked up a heart from that guy there. Shouldn't have spun as I jumped. Might have avoided it. But then, even if you're not using any of the attacks, you have the shoot attack, shoot a little bullet, or you have the spin attack. You can still just land on top of guys, and they explode into a heart. Oh, I just picked up another one. Yeah, and I picked up the checkpoint there, so I'm going to be backtracking again for this one. It's fair enough. So the exit, again, the exit golden thing appears right at the beginning of this level again. Death warping doesn't save that much time because you don't immediately respawn back at the start of the level. You have to wait through a whole load of screens saying what your current lives are and then reloading the level. So it doesn't actually save as much time as it looks like it could. I don't want to accidentally die here anyway, now that I'm backtracking. Not the spikes, please, thanks. Okay. And we're at full health again, because I happened to land on some enemies. Classic. Classic Zool. And here we go. That's the electronic music world. Oh, apart from the boss, I keep forgetting about the bosses. Welcome to Angry Guitar. There he is. I get hit by the spikes on purpose, I have iframes as fast as possible without being knocked back by the boss, so I'm not hitting him immediately. Oh, there's some spin hits there. Here we go. Brings us to the worst levels, my least favourite levels. The vegetable levels. Slash fruit, I guess. There's a lot of precise climbing of trees and things, and also enemies that are really annoying to not get hit by, slash... Well, depending whether you want to get hit or get hit. If you don't want to get hit, then they often hit you, and if you do want to get hit, then it's really hard to get hit properly. Like that. Gonna go back up here, get as many of these as possible, only leaving one of those, which is good. Good enough. I'm gonna be backtracking here anyway, so I can leave a couple of those things on that slide. Down here to the stash of oranges. Try and land ridiculously precisely on top of some of these. There we go. Have to get hit by that guy. Right, we've got 99 already. Okay, I didn't need to land as precisely on top of some of those. I could have skipped them. I should be able to go a little shortcut from top of over here. If I just get hit by this guy on purpose. Top of over here, cling onto this wall, and there's the exit. This one's going to the right first. Precisely dropping on top of where I need to get. These pickups. Fast climbing is really awkward when you're jumping up a wall like that, because as I said before, you can't be holding anything while pressing jump on the wall, because if you're holding in towards the wall as you jump, you just won't move. So I had enough iframes to still get past that guy. Didn't pay attention to when my iframes ran out. See if I can do it this time. If I get hit by him, I'll Still have iframes to go through him. Got that banana on the way, thanks. Takes us to the second half of this level. I don't want to die actually, that would be okay. Got a heart from that guy. Go up first and around. Oh, please let me up. Okay. Wanted to do it before my high jump power up ran out. Jumping off the tip of that slide. So hard to not get hit by that guy. The best practice is probably to just get hit by the spikes beforehand and then go up and iframe through that guy. Alright, we've already got 99 objects. I could have gone slightly faster and skipped a couple of pickups, but there's the exit. Vegetable level's almost complete. There's only this really hard one left. This one is all about the tree climbing. There's only one block wide tree platforms to land on top of like this, and that's really precise jumping. It's really awkward. Oh, went fairly well. I'm gonna leave that banana. It's only one thing. Gonna go this way, get those four, get all of these. Oh, precise tree climbing again. Kinda want that orange, oh well. Oof. So easy to just slide off these one block wide tree things. Okay, I climbed the wall this time because there's nothing else I need to pick up. That wall often makes my game crash if I'm not careful while climbing it. Not really sure what causes it. If I'm thinking about it, it doesn't happen as often. So maybe it's to do with part of my spinning animation as I hit it. So I want to go this way. Because the big stash is down on the far right. The exit spawns about halfway through the level, but here's the stash of stuff I want. Okay. On that orange, thanks. Go all the way over there. Get these ones, we've got 99, back to where the exit is, over here. Oh, I wanted to climb up, thanks. Hey, there we go. Tight jump to hit the exit properly on that. Up the top of there. So that's halfway through the game? Over halfway through the game. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the boss levels, but still over halfway through the game. We got Punk Banana. They are. Again, spinning is the best way, spin to win. You just get multiple hits in each jump. Taking damage in a place to initiate my iframes where I get the least knockback, so I just kind of jumped straight up at him and he knocked me straight back down onto the ground, so I had to control as fast as possible. And now we're in weird fairground land. Yeah. The boss in this one is hideous. Get ready for that. Oh, please. Don't fall down the awkward gap. These ducks are really annoying to pick up, because it's only a two pixel window. In fact, I'm going to leave those two, screw that. So iframes back. Oh, I missed all of that. Kind of wanted those ones up there. Okay, two of them's fine. Can't jump up there. There's a load of stash of stuff up in that little platform up to the right you can see, but you can't actually reach it without a high jump power up, and the high jump power up's all the way over here. So it means you have to backtrack all the way to it, but hopefully I have enough objects to just ignore that, and if I pick up everything here, I'll have just enough to get to the end anyway. So 88, 96, 99, there it is. That was the last object on the screen, just as the last objects on the route that I'd be able to get to just about. yeah, sliding is another way to kill enemies, which isn't often used until these levels. I keep forgetting this level has loads of stuff stashed right near the end of it, so I often don't need to collect as much stuff near the beginning here. So I don't actually need to go out my way to get all of these ones which are slightly off the path. Oh no. Bouncy pads being awkward. I swear, it only gives you a high bounce like every other bounce. Not really sure. I get those 4 and go straight back. There are some more down there, but again, I'm trying to skip some at the start because there's so many to get easy at the end. Oh, there's loads here. Definitely want those ones. Ooh. Ran out of iframes in the wrong place there. And then the only way you can finish this level is to find this secret drop down here, which you have no way of knowing about if you miss it in a normal playthrough. It's really annoying to run around the level for ages not knowing where the hell you're supposed to go. And 93, 94 objects, yeah, I got loads. Skip most of these. I'm running through them all there anyway. I should have skipped even more objects because there's so many still up here. So yeah, just run right the way through all of them. Maybe they feel bad for such bad level design of making that secret mandatory. Sticking to walls awkwardly again. So these things here are supposed to be like test your strength things. You can make the hammer enemies jump onto them and they launch you up into sometimes objects which you wouldn't otherwise be able to get to. But it takes ages to lure the hammer enemies onto them. So who needs to do that when you can get enough objects in the rest of the level anyway? Please allow me to pick that up, thanks. Okay. Yeah, every object counts as 1 point, by the way. I haven't said that before, but could have said that earlier. So even if there's like some special object, like a power-up or a 1-up, still it's only 1 for counting, making the exit appear anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter that I'm skipping them. That's the 99, exit should be there, perfectly land on it, nice. And are you ready for the scariest boss in the game? Scary clown. Yeah, look at that hit animation. Yeah, look at those eyes. Oh god. I wanted to go and get hits down there, but I got stuck on the bouncy thing. There we go. Oh, careful not to run onto that corner while pressing too many things, because the game could easily crash and warp me to the credits. The teetering animation that does it. Well, in part, I mean, it happens in lots of other places too. So we're on the final zone, which is this kind of toys slash, oh that was a bad hit, toys slash games area. Yeah, that's a better place to hit because it didn't knock me out massively. I'm just trying to keep my iframes going like as much as possible without getting knocked back when I take hits through here, because there's so many enemies. It's nice to have iframes to just run through all of them, but also there's so many enemies, they give you 1,000,000 health. Like, whenever an enemy dies, you just pick up another health anyway, so you're never dying by taking these hits. Big stash in this section, and then we have to backtrack out of this section. Get out of here. Not going up there, going up here though. Oh, okay, fine, I'll leave that one, fine. Oh, that was a bad hit. Couldn't tell that guy was coming at all. Alright, we're already at 99, whoops, okay. Realise. Load more objects I'm running through here anyway. There we go. Yeah, this game is not exactly routed optimally. The controls are really slidey and difficult, so I'd like to see like my movement get actually more precise. It would be ridiculous, but this game is definitely a kind of flash in the pan type thing. Anyone just wants the free world record playing the any % credit skip. One of the shortest speedruns, I don't know, ever. Sure, there are plenty of shorter ones like Cluedo. Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way up there to get some of those. Climbing along these things on the ceiling is really slow, so I'm trying to fall off it and jump as often as possible. Fast climb up there. Oh, the worst getting hit there. Because I wasn't spinning. Meant to be spinning like that. Get my frames off that guy. Get hit in a place where I can't get knocked back off a really high wall. I don't want to fall down that gap yet because that's where the exit spawns in there. Let me go up here around first. Get just a couple of those because there's not much else that way. Got these and the other ones in the other corner. Like that. Then climb back up to that gap we saw earlier. Some of these, not all of them, only the ones that take not as much time. 96, 98, goddamn. I need the 99, I've missed one object. Might as well have got these two up there then. And there it is. Currently the world record is like 29 minutes or something, but it's nothing. Like I can easily improve it anytime. But I suppose you get a free marathon world record at the time. Oh, I tried to slide through you. Jump power up there. And also a checkpoint over there, which is seems really bad because it spawns you really far away from anything, like further away than when you spawned. I wanted to try and pick up that one on that ledge there, but missed. We get hit. There we go. Good place for being hit. We go down here. Load of stash of stuff here. Also another good place for being hit. Fast climb. Don't run along the rest of that because there's hardly anything there. Not worth the time it takes to run all the way along. Hey, climbed up, stuck onto the wall instead of falling all the way down it. $99, so there's only one place I really need to get objects left. And that is just across from the exit. Exits down that pit, and there's a load of objects. We're on the last proper level for the final boss. The final boss is no harder than any of the other bosses, unfortunately. I'd love the bosses to actually be boss fights. Like some of their attack patterns are actually fairly cool if you didn't have just infinite iframes. So get hit by him. Oh, I didn't get hit by him as fast as I wanted. I'm gonna spin at him as usual. Time is there on the last boss hit. 26:32. Wow, it's a world record! No. Well, technically on the leaderboards, yes. But yeah, I'm sure I can get slightly better at do some slightly better routing. 8-Bit Beast is currently doing the task kind of in parallel of me running this as well. We're going off each other. But yeah, there's the full proper game run of Zool, just as a submission on top of the what everyone really wants to see, the any percent race. The 10-second speed run. Let's find a way to make something with it happen. Anyway. And there's the credit screen, which everyone knows from immediately warping to it. Anyway, I think I'll stop the stream for now. It's a short one to show it off, to submit it.